Happy Monday. Happy Making a Musical Monday. For starters, personal apology to Janet Wilkie for my spelling error in last week's episode.
It won't happen again.
Shout out to Janet Wilkie. Love her.
Prisoners.
Takes no prisoners. Truly no. So this week, we wanted to talk about musical inspiration.
Yeah. In the musical that's ruminating, is that the right word? Ruminating.
Brewing? I almost said brooming.
Bruminating.
Bruminating. I like that.
We made a new word. In the musical that's bruminating in our mind, it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic-ish end of the world kind of vibe, at least. And something that we are really interested in exploring is what kind of music would exist at the end of the world. Like,
what instruments? Like what?
String instruments?
Yeah.
Trumpets? Like drums?
We don't know.
We don't know. So we're just kind of making a playlist. We have a playlist on Spotify.
Yeah.
We're making of songs that we think would be
encapsulate the sound.
The
playlist is called What If the World Ended? And
it's a very prominent question.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
I think in my mind it could be one of two things, and I think that's what the playlist is sort of a healthy combination of folk music and electronic music.
Yeah.
Because all of those things they have a sense of simplicity to them, where like folk music relies a lot on like small portable instruments, except for like upright bass. But you've got a lot of like guitar based music, drums, but small portable percussion.
Yeah.
We're playing around with some
like more earthy. Folk feels earthy.
It feels earthy.
And
yes.
It feels like
it's
connected to the earth somehow.
Like grassroots.
Grass. Yeah.
Grass?
You just what?
What?
You just said grass. You just
like
said
grassroots.
Yeah.
No, that's bluegrass. I'm like grassroots music.
I was confused. I thought you were just like grass.
Grass.
Never played.
Yes.
Actually, you can play grass by the little like.
So there's a healthy combination of like electronic music, and I think when we start writing music for this show, or when we start to orchestrate, we're gonna be thinking a lot about like instruments that the people what instruments would the characters in our world have? Like if they had to seek shelter, like build themselves an apocalyptic shelter, like you're not going to be able to take a full orchestra with you.
And it's going to be a lot of like what instruments could they create. And I also think electronic music is important just with the end of the world and like where we are right now and how much electricity and like technology plays a role in every single part of our life and where we're going
Mr.
in
Burns.
the world. Kind of though, actually.
Yeah.
So I think that also is really important.
Yeah. So that's what our playlist is.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. We're thinking about doing some like experimental fun stuff.
Which is very different from Woven Stories. Woven Stories is all very like contemporary musical theater, like piano, guitar, drums, violins, vocalists, bass, like let's go. And this is gonna be very more experimental.
Except less. Because they say less is more.
They do.
I think because my primary instrument is guitar, I want to like really try to focus on what makes guitar music different than musical theater. Like, because musical theater music is you can do all sorts of wacky key changes and all sorts of different crazy stuff in the music, but I think there's a limitation to like folk instruments that get used, that like the limitations that those instruments have give it this like really cool simplicity. So I'm interested in playing around with that.
I'm also interested in playing around and using instruments in the way that they're not supposed to be used. Like, I don't know, say you're walking around the end of the world and you find a violin with only 2 strings, and like, how are you going to use that? You can use that as a drum, where can you play? I don't know. But just like using instruments in the way that they're not usually used.
Yeah.
I think that could be really cool.
Could be really cool.
Really cool.
Could be really, really cool.
I'm gonna go so far as to say that could be really, really, really cool.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you,
Yeah.
but I might even just take it one step further, and I might say that it could be really, 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 really cool.
Wow. If you guys have anything you want us to talk about, leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
Any questions you want us to address, or topics you would like us to talk about in the future, or songs that you think we should listen to
Yeah.
based on this.
Yeah.
That could be really cool.
Send us suggestions for our What If the World Ends playlist.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do like a featured song from the playlist each week.
I think, yeah. This week it could be
I was thinking
Lady
Bird.
Bird.
Yeah. So
We'll
I'll.
put a link to it. It's a beautiful.
I think we
song.
can
It's
put a
really
link to it
cool.
in YouTube. Who's it by?
I'm checking right now.
I think this is the song that really at least for me, sparked this idea of
Yes.
combining folk and electric music.
Absolutely.
I think it's the cool. Who's it
I
by?
love it. It's Mappe of.
MAPPE. Map of maybe.
Map of.
Map of. It's a song called Lady Bird. We'll put a link to it.
It's really good.
It's just so cool. Like I think if I were to imagine an artist producing music after the world ended, like this is what it would sound like to me. I think.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it's really cool. So yeah, listen to Lady Bird. Let us know what you think. If you have suggestions for topics we should cover, or I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Only.
Your birthday's in less than 10 days.
It is in less than 10 days.
I don't know about you, but are you feeling like you're less than 10 days away from being 22?
I am feeling like I'm less than 10 days away from being 22.
Isn't there a Taylor Swift song that goes like that?
No,
I don't know about
think so.
you,
I know.
but you're less than 10 days from being 22. Everything will be alright if standing next to you.
I don't have Taylor Swift, no.
You don't know.
And this is when we lose our minds, slowly and surely. If this is really making musical, it's making our minds unravel. Monday.
Happy midterm season.
Happy midterm season, everybody. You've got this. Remember, just do your best. And that's really all that matters.
All that matters. And
School is not the 100% your life. You will be okay no matter what grade you get on it. Everything's alright, dude.
happy spooky season.
Happy spooky season!
We'll see ya next week.
On Making a Musical Monday.
Do, 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 do.